It's a disclaimer.
This video is for educational and entertaining purposes only.
This video is not made to attack anyone who may display these signs.
This video is made to spread awareness among people in makeup industry and those who are interested in this topic.
Indonesian, English, and Russian playlists are available. You can turn them on.
Banyak. Gigi, Hadid, so beautiful. Patrick Ta, and he is like a celebrity makeup artist. I don't know what happened with the under eye. Actually, I think I know. No highlighter. No, zero highlighter there, right? Can you please call downstairs and say toilet bocor? Banyak. Minta teknisi. Hi there, it's Sasha. We're gonna try to remake this makeup today. Let's start from the makeup analysis first. Okay, let me open my beautiful reference of the Gigi Hadid. So beautiful. When I saw this makeup, I was like, oh, so clean, so nice. Makeup artist's name is Patrick Ta, and he is like a celebrity makeup artist. And we gonna have more of his references actually. I think one more with Lindsay Lohan, but this one with the Gigi Hadid, oh my god, this look is like into my heart because it's like so clean, so nice, like so well made, and like it's actually not many things to do here. Let's hope I'm not stuck here for another 1 hour. Let's go from the top to bottom basically. Yes, the brows, something happened to the brows. I understand it's not easy to work with my natural brow shape because it's naturally not growing nice. So when I needed to figure out what is actually nice for me, I tried for a very long time to do it. Yes, I know when the makeup artist see my face first, he's like, what should I do with these eyebrows? And it's like, what to do with them? And I don't plug them also because I like the look of it without plugging. Today I think something went a little bit wrong, like very up, and half of my brow is like just here. I feel this form is not suiting me much, and could be better. Also about the color, I feel the color is like brownish compared to my hair color. A little bit of the color theory today. My hair has like a very silver shine. It means that there is not much gold in my hair, and it means that the color is more like a gray undertone, more like a pinkish undertone instead of the gold undertone. Same with my skin. You can see it's not yellow at all. It's more like to the pink side, pretty much a lot to the pink. Goldish and like more warm tones will not really suit my face that much as a pink undertones. So yeah, I feel that my eyebrows are supposed to be more grayish. You really see how much the shape can change. So if you really want to make like a nice eyebrow, it's need to go like this right now, or like this at least, not like this way, because I feel that this way I look like a sad dog, or just like it's going like very like this, and it makes my face very sad looking. Yes, I know I have no hair here, but I always draw it and I make it like all the part that he actually highlight here, I always darken it there, so my eyebrows look like this, not like this. The next thing is the eyes. Like we sent the reference photo. It's not really that we didn't mention that we need exactly the same makeup. Even if yes, it's a little bit off from the reference, not like a little bit, a lot actually. Gray shades, like here the brown shade is more like a gray brown shade, and the sparkles in the middle is more like a white and like silver-ish sparkle in the middle. And the wing is more, it's also like the inner wing if you see, and the eyes is very much lifted. So right now you can see my wings are going like this way, which I feel that Gigi's eyes are going like the wing is actually going like higher. Also about the under eye situation, you can see that the under eye on the photo is actually almost plain. There is no color on the under eye, and here it's like a dark under eye with the same eyeshadow from the lid. Here is the same eyeshadow down here which I see on the reference there is no eyeshadow. It's just like a very plain, basically no eyeshadow there. That's what I see right now. Also the pearl situation I already told you in the previous video, and that's all. I don't know what happened with the other eye. Actually, I think I know. The shadow most probably was like falling down, so he applied a lot of powder underneath. So if it's like falling, he can remove it easily. This powder really sat it on my face, and now I have like a big white eyes, under eyes here, and also on my nose. I feel this powder is like one of those powder, you know, like when celebrity use like a wrong powder, like a red carpet, because when it's so much of the film lighting, it's like the powder is even more white. So I feel this is the same thing what happened here. Also the blushes, the tone of the blushes is very brownish, when on the photo is actually very like very light pink. Extremely small amount of blushes, extremely small amount of the contouring, and like extremely plain. Lips actually I feel it's very similar. The color is very similar to I only feel that the form is different. Of course the form is different because my lips are not Gigi Hadid lips, let's not compare, but still, no, I think it's fine. Lips is fine, just maybe a little bit different shape, not shape, shade. No, I feel it's fine. Okay, let me try to remake this makeup and make it look more similar to the reference. I'm gonna first need to remove the makeup from this side. Let's do it. Let's remove this beautiful rhinestone first. Okay. Actually blue rhinestone, okay. I feel it's even better looking without the rhinestone. But for removing the makeup, I'm gonna be using my Bioderma with a little water as always. Oh my god, you can see that my ear is also in the foundation now. It's actually good if your foundation is not matching. You actually need to use it on the ear. Okay, now I'm gonna apply the toner to remove the micellar water from my face. It's Maria Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I don't really like this, but I use it for the makeup. That's why always double cleanse your face. You never know how much makeup actually left after the micellar water. Wait, where are my ears? Okay, let's start from the eyes. I always suggest you, as a makeup artist, guys, please start the eye makeup first and then do the rest of the makeup, because that's how it will be very easy for you to remove all the flying away, all the small eyeshadow pieces, all the glitter. If you apply that one, it will be very easy to remove it before you apply the foundation. It also will be very easy for you to correct the form. I also recently saw like one of the makeup artists apply the foundation first, then the eyes, and then he tried to remove little bit of the eyes, and he started make it like really like holes in the foundation, so I could really see my skin. And then he needed to reapply the foundation. It's already like looks little bit more messy. So I really suggest you guys to apply the eyes first, eye makeup first, and then do the foundation. I'm gonna be prepping my eyes with my Urban Decay primer, eyeshadow primer potion as always. Apply it on the palette. Then I'm gonna be using my clean hands to apply it on my own eye. But if you're a makeup artist, better use a brush to apply anything. Now let's start from the beautiful gray brownish eyeshadow on all this part first, and then go for the glitter inside. This is my Urban Decay, oh my god, it's Urban Decay Naked Palette ultraviolet version. I'm gonna use the shade Hacked first. Let's use this brush and apply the Hacked shade on my lid. Very light. This whole palette is not really about pigment, that's why I barely use it, but I really like this shade. It's very like a everyday shade. I actually feel, yeah, the Urban Decay eyeshadow is more like a everyday thing, not really a nice makeup thing. It's more brownish, that's supposed to be, but I'm gonna be applying more gray color later. I'm really curious which shade and what palette was he using on that makeup. So I feel I'm gonna be using this small girl here. It's Charlotte Tilbury, the gray eyeshadow. I feel we should use this one here. Let's be really careful because I kind of hate this eyeshadow. For some reason all my looks with this eyeshadow look very dirty because I feel it's actually very complicated to work with the gray eyeshadow. You really need to be very good in blending. If not, you can spoil the whole makeup very easily. So I'm gonna take like a very easy brush and be very careful. Okay, I feel it's working. Also, it's like a little bit shimmery color, which I think is fine. It also looks like a nice shimmer color there, like a nice gray shimmer color. I'm also taking all the form all the way up here. But actually, she has much more space between the eye and the brow, or maybe because it's like the pose is like this. I feel it's okay if you do like a very complicated makeups and like very different form, like designs and everything, and like you really need like to be like a graphic eyeliner. It's okay to ask your client to book the studio for longer. It's okay not to be the fast makeup artist. It's good to be slow but good makeup artist, okay? If you really feel that you're in a rush, just like stop, breathe, and realize that it's better to make slower but nicer result. Don't rush. There is no need for rush, guys. There's like a blank spot. Why are you not blending? Also, when you do a makeup for yourself, it's actually very important to recheck with the further standing mirror, because maybe when it's close you actually don't see the difference, you actually don't see the mistakes, and actually when you look far you see everything more clearly. Now let's apply those very beautiful shimmer-ish eyeshadow, the very beautiful white or silver. Actually, I feel it's like mixed white and silver eyeshadow. Let's do that. What do I have for this kind of look? Yeah, I have something here for sure. So this is one of my newest babies, is the SMRX very beautiful eyeshadow. Oh my god, Light Work Volume 4 Transcendent Palette, illuminating eye and face pigments, all like duochromes, and it's very beautiful. So I'm gonna be using this shade for sure, the Angels shade. Oh my god, yes, this is what we need definitely today. I feel I also have some shades here. Yes, I also have very beautiful color from this palette. Oh my god, why are you so dirty? You need to be washed. This is the Too Faced White Peach palette. It's peach eyes, and it's also very beautiful. You can see the difference. This one is just like a sparkle, and this one has more texture in it, like more white pigment actually. Another thing we can use is this beautiful elf wet eyeshadows, bling eyeshadow. I've never opened it. Let's open it together. The new one. Let's try it out here. Oh, I feel it's like very beautiful shimmer also. More like a this is more like a sparkle. Yeah, I feel it's like we actually need both of these colors today, not this one. So beautiful, all this like a shadow. I love to play with them so much. That's why you're here, and that's why I'm here, because I love cosmetics so much. If you actually want a video about my whole cosmetic collection and how I store it, how my makeup bags looks like, you can actually comment down below. I can show you guys. It's actually a lipstick brush, but I never use lipstick brush like this anymore. I just use the disposable ones. So this one is actually changed to become glitter and different glitter brush. So we're gonna use this one deep inside the peach eyes color. Oh, why are you not dipping? Okay. It's applying very softly. I'm afraid I'll need to use... I still feel... Okay, let's try to apply with finger. Yes, but I see her thing actually starts even more up. But I want to be like really careful with this. So I'm gonna be using a brush. Use some brush like this. Okay, let's just keep applying the shade. So like on the corner here, I see that it's actually going in here a little bit, in the lower lid corner also. Using the glitter. Yes, this is what I wanted. Yes, this is what we needed. Oh my god, this one is so pigmented. You see how many small glitters fell off on my face. That's why you apply the eyeshadow first and only then apply the beautiful foundation. Okay, now I feel that we need to clean this part a little bit, so let's just use the brush and try to make it look more even looking. Let's clean the form with the cotton bud first. Okay, I removed all the flyaways. Now let's apply the beautiful wing. I'm gonna be using my Morphe Make It Big eyeliner. The wing is actually very easy, but yet complicated because it's just straight wing and it's supposed to be very thin. Let's do it. Let's start from the inner corner first. My eyes are actually very sensitive today, don't know why. Maybe from yesterday. And also, there is a very important thing when you do the wings. You need to see where the lower lid is going. So for example, like you can see my lid is going like this way. So you cannot go lower this because the eye not gonna be look lifted anymore. It's gonna actually look more down. So you should do like this way. And for you to see that, you actually need to ask your client to open the eye. What I suggest you always ask the client to open the eye. You mark small dots where you need to go like up again and where you want to stop, and only then ask the client to close the eyes to draw the eyeliner. I feel the liner there, it's like very little, so I don't want to go too much here. So I'm trying to keep it like a very thin line. Okay, I feel this is what we needed in this eye look. Let's actually add the diamond bomb a little bit there and to try to apply it. I feel this color is very similar. Yeah. Oh my god. No, it's not what we needed. It's not what I needed. I'm really thinking about this thing, but I feel it's like too glittery. Okay, let's add a very small thing and let's hope it's not gonna spoil the whole makeup. Let's use this small brush and apply this very beautiful glitter from e.l.f. I'm more afraid how wet eyeshadow gonna connect together with the dry eyeshadow, which I already have there. Like I hope like no creasing and stuff. Not creasing, it's not creasing, is it? It is? Fuck, hope it's not crease. Let's take the angels again and put it on top. Chris, and your advice, isn't enough of the shine there?
Can you close your eyes? I think it is enough.
Okay.
But let me see the camera. It's enough, yeah. No, I mean like it looks very good.
Okay.
Looks how I imagined it to be. Yeah, looks very good.
Okay, let's do mascara then. Where's he? How's he? checking all the stuff after the technici gone?
Being a naughty boy.
Mm.
Of course, jumping on the counter. He
Ah.
was on the counter.
Let's do the mascara. I'm gonna use my Bad Gal Bang Bang Benefit mascara. It's my personal mascara, that's why I use it on myself only. Never use on the clients. For the clients I use another one and use a disposable brush for each go inside the tube. And just go with many layers because I want like a very bright result, right? I don't like when they use the fake lashes on me because I feel that my natural lashes are long enough, and especially if you use like a nice mascara, nice just open or kind of fresh mascara on my lashes looks much better than the fake eyelashes. But it also depends on the form of the eyelashes. I feel like those like anime stuff eyelashes actually look good on me. We should try it next time to put the fake lashes and you can see how I actually look with them, but you actually already know how I look with them. I feel that when I put the eyelashes, my eye become very like heavy looking, and actually doesn't suit me. I know some people like really look very beautiful with fake lashes and like it really suits them and really like emphasize their look, but I don't feel it's my case. Or maybe no one ever did me a very beautiful fake lashes. Maybe I should. What if like I find someone who can make me a very beautiful lashes. Now let's do the foundation first, all this like under eye area, and only then we can apply the mascara there and the beautiful rhinestone thingy. Let's apply the foundation. You know which one I'm gonna be using. It's my Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Shiseido beautiful foundation. I love it. I just love it. It looks amazing on my skin and it suits my face color perfectly. I feel it's very beautiful. I'm gonna be using this brush today and just apply my foundation as usual. They actually don't really need to be more careful on under eye area because there's no under eye makeup, but still on the small part I'm gonna be working with the smaller brush. You can see the color of the shade difference. Oh my god, I didn't remove it all the way there. Oh my god. And now you can see how yellowish the foundation. Okay, and on the more smaller parts like around the eye here, I'm gonna be using a smaller brush. This one, it's actually a concealer brush. I'm gonna be applying the same foundation. I barely use concealer myself. I feel that you can just layer your foundation too. In this look I don't feel like having like a cream blush and cream contour. I feel it's just like a very light texture, so let's go straight away to the powder. I'm gonna be using my YSL Small Baby. I'm gonna be using this one today. Gonna apply it with this beautiful brush. It's Armando Caruso. Very beautiful brushes. This specific collection is extremely beautiful. I'm gonna be applying the powder as always. This is a very light powder. It's not good for a long run, but for my skin it's okay. And for like someone who has dry skin is actually also very fine. I look so plain now without any blush and contour, but we're gonna change it right now. So I'm gonna be using my Hula from Benefit. Again, my placement of the contour is very high because I love the lifting effect, very popular, and I also see how it actually suits my face much more than when I did the contouring lower before. So actually I start putting the contour not from the ear, which was always a thing, like to put from the ear to your mouth. No, I start putting it from this point, the one I actually want to look more up. So right now you can see when I smile, my natural ending of the cheek is here. So I actually need to put the contour. I actually need to put the contour here, but I wanted to actually to lift up a bit. That's why I'll actually put it on this part, the one which is already starting to go down. I'm gonna be putting it here, and from this point going to the ear, little bit on the forehead as on the reference. Let's do the blushes. I'm gonna be using my always Revolution makeup palette. For the blushes, I'm gonna be using the shade 6, which I love. Now let's do the highlighter. I don't actually see any highlight. Oh my god, the brow. Now let's do the brows. She has a very grayish undertone eyebrows. I'm gonna be having the same ones. I'm gonna be using my Shuimura very small pencil. Look how small is it already. I love it. Sharpen first. You can see that my natural start of the brow or the hairs, it's here. But my main body of the brow is here. So what I always do, I line up the body, which is starting here in the middle for some reason. I line up together it with this part of the start of the brow. I don't mark it for myself, but if you do it like for the first time, or you do it for the client, which has the same complicated brows as me, you just like have dots. I'm gonna be drawing my eyebrows from the beginning, so just like this, like very sharp, fast moves. Yes, and I also go and color the body too, and a little bit here on this zone too. And I don't make the ending, like I don't put it down, bring all the hairs up and bring the ending of the brow very up. My start of the brow is actually lower than the finish of the brow, so that's how my face will be lifted up. Adding some color in the middle. It's very empty for me. Then I'm gonna be using my brow gel. This is my own brow gel, that's why I never use it on the client. On the client I usually use the Lush glue, with very careful and very small amount. But for myself, I love this one, the Benefit 24 Brow Setter. Just apply it and bring all the brows up, also to make like a lifting effect. Can go like this and go up again. So itchy. Why are you so itchy? I'm gonna be applying my MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. First apply on a palette. I'm gonna be using my spatula. Scraped off the lipstick. It looks like this. Now I need to apply on the palette. Now I'm taking a disposable brush, or I have another. No, I don't have it. It's dirty. Okay. Let's take this small brush to apply the lipstick. I'm gonna be trying to make it like the sharp ends that she also has, but she has it naturally. And on the lower lip too. I feel the lips is done. Let's do the rhinestone. Okay, let's do those like very small, the mini ones, the mini ones. Usually I apply it with a pincher. Do you call it pincher? Let me spray my pincher first. Spray and wipe so I know it's clean. With the small rhinestone with the pincher, and I'm gonna put it in the middle here. Okay, so fast, so easy. The very small thing change the look completely. Now let's apply the mascara again on the lower lashes. On the photo reference, I don't see any highlighter. Actually, can you check? There's no highlighter. No, zero highlighter there, right?
There is zero highlighter, but I think there is a little bit of something like really light silver.
Light silver highlighter.
Light silver, probably not that much.
I'm afraid I'll go too much because all my highlighters are like
Just
crazy highlighter.
Just like that.
Okay, let's use my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood highlighter. Who are you? My god, Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter Moonlight Glow. Okay.
Jesus.
Who's creating those? There's nothing. I don't see anything. No.
For you, it's nothing.
Hey you, where are you? Why are you not applying? Why is it not applying?
Stop. I
Okay,
can see
now.
logic.
Oops.
Girl.
I think this was all for today. Let me know which side do you like more, which one looks more like a reference, and I'll be waiting for those comments, guys. Let me think what do you actually think about this makeup artist, and also what do you like, how do you like the references we prepared for you guys. It was all for today. Thank you and bye. Makeup artist cost today
700.